Hey, I have a very special video for you tonight. I'm going to make an educational video of sorts about how to make ugly faces. Now, making ugly faces is one of my favorite pastimes and greatest talents. Really, I'm very good at it. If you know me, then you know that I'm always making weird faces and making myself look as gross as possible, and whenever people take a picture, I'm always like turning around in the background, making my face look all frumpy and weird. And you know, there are some girls who, when they make silly faces, they make them in a cute way, right? You see girls going, or like, you know, like being cute but silly. I don't want any part of that. I do not want it at all. I want to look disgusting. All right, since like 5th grade, I want to look nasty when I make a funny face. And I think I've achieved my goals pretty well. I think you'll agree. So I'm going to teach you, because I get a surprising amount of questions from people. I always want to take a goofy picture. And whenever we do, my friends will be like, how do you make your face look like that? Or you look really weird. Or, oh my God, you look disgusting. Which in reality is a compliment, because that's my goal. I feel like I'm really achieving what I set out to do when I took that picture, when people tell me that. And people seem to really struggle with manipulating the muscles in their face. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks from my experience to help you look as ugly as possible. You're welcome. Let's start with the eyebrows, all right? I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with eyebrows, but you know, they can really influence what you're doing, okay? So we can raise this one, we can raise this one, we can raise them both, we can squint, we can look angry, we can sort of do like some weird little hybrid thing. Just mess around, just pull your forehead in different directions and see what you can do, you know? You never know the heights that you can reach until you try. That's inspirational words from Kelly. So eyes. I think it is so funny when people cross their eyes. It's hilarious to me, and I can't do it. My left eye is lazy. I actually have a lazy eye. And there's nothing I can do about it, man. My muscles are just jacked in that eye, and it's cool, and it's weird, because when I close this eye, right, this one goes in perfectly fine. If I close this eye, I can make it go in. But when I try to do them both together, it really doesn't work. This eye either like goes out to the side or just kind of like hangs out in the middle. I wish I could cross them. I think it's hilarious. But I mean, that's kind of funny in its own right. So, you know, it is what it is. But if you can freaking knock your eyes back and forth, if you can roll them back into your head, whatever you can do, use that to your advantage. I can't do any of those things, but I work around it. I do what works for me, and I'm still very successful in my ugly face making game. Don't doubt yourself. You can do it. All right, nose. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot here, really. You can wrinkle it. You can stretch it out. You can flare your nostrils. You can really flare your nostrils. That looks sexy, right? So, those are your choices there. The lips, to me, are really the epicenter of the ugly face. And you have options for both lips, and you can combine them. It's fabulous. There's so many options. All right, you can pull that up. You can pull that up. You can pull them both up. You can tuck them under. You can tuck your lip under, which sort of makes you look like a Who, don't you think? Cindy Lou Who, where are you, Chris? Why can't I find you? Anyway, you get the point. So you can combine those top lip functions with some lower lip functions, all right? You can do both sides. You can do that. Tuck it under, turtle, right? See? Lots of options. And a lot of people struggle doing that. I don't know why. It's very natural for me. I could do this all day. I could sit here and talk to you like this for the rest of the video, but I'm not, because it'll probably be distracting. But don't get discouraged if you can't do that. Practice makes perfect. You can achieve your dreams. You can do anything you set your mind to. If you want to be ugly, you can do it. Trust me. Trust me, it can be done. Now the chin. I can make mine disappear. Isn't that fun? It just goes away. See, I have a lot of dimples. So that to me is a very funny thing. If you have a funny chin, make that chin even funnier. Exaggerate the funny features, all right? Exaggeration. Like a comic book character. You want to pull out what makes your face look gross. Just pull it right out. Now I'm going to tell you my biggest secret for face making. Biggest thing. If you want to really take your ugly face to the next level, all right? If you want to amplify the crap out of it, I'm going to tell you what you do. You add chin, okay? And I don't want you to mess around. I don't want you to be afraid that someone's going to judge you for looking ugly, because when your goal is to look ugly, how can you be upset when someone judges you as looking ugly? Oh, what? Okay.
I want to see wrinkles. All kinds of wrinkles. I want to see as many chins as you got.
I only got 2. Maybe sometimes smaller people just get like lots of tiny wrinkles. Oh, so hilarious. You know, you got to work with what you got. Like I keep saying, you got to work with what you've got. Okay, so let's do an example. We'll do it with and without the chin, just so you can fully understand the impact that the chin can have on your ugly face making. Okay, so ready? Here's an ugly face. It's great, right? Look what happens when you add chin. Right? It's so much better. So much better. You know, you can do one of these. Add chin. I'm telling you, makes it better every time. Those are my ugly face tips. This has been Ugly Face Making with Kelly. I hope that you really got something out of this, and I hope that you will send me photos of yourself practicing these tips, because I want to see you guys learning, I want to see you guys doing, and I want to see you guys achieving. Don't give up on your dreams. I believe in you. You can be ugly. You can do it.